you wouldn't stand for that.
Not for 1 second, Elizabeth. Thank you. Well, it's been a busy week in politics, from Donald Trump giving out Lindsey Graham's cell phone number to Graham's viral video of him destroying that phone by force. And Marco Rubio saying Trump has, quote, no class. It's been kind of an amazing week for the Republican presidential rivals. How did those stories rate with voters? We have the answer. Lee Carter from Melansky & Partners joins us now with the dials. Lee, it is great to see you this morning. Bring a little science to this question. All right, we're going to start off with this viral video. This is Senator Lindsey Graham of South Carolina having his cell phone number given out by Donald Trump. Watch this.
And then I watched this idiot Lindsey Graham on television today, and he calls me a jackass. He's a jackass. And he wanted to know whether or not I could give him a good reference on Fox and Friends, okay? He wanted to know, would I do that? And he gave me his number, and I found the card. I wrote the number down. I don't know if it's the right number. Let's try it. 202.
It was. Okay, so I may be a little out of touch with America. Greatest video ever. Did America feel that way?
They didn't. They gave him an F. But here's the thing.
For fabulous or a real F?
Here's the thing. People have a hard time saying, I love it when people are negative. But he's starting conversations. People think he's tough. Even though they're giving him an F, you see the dials going down. People are having conversations they've never had before. So it's really interesting to see how he's striking the chord.
That's so interesting. So they officially disapprove, but they're amused.
Exactly.
Interesting. Huh. Okay, so Senator Graham responded by destroying his cell phone. This video is everywhere. If you haven't seen it, here it is. Now, am I misreading this dial? It seems like the more aggressive he gets with his phone, the more people like it.
Yeah, people gave him like a C+, B-. They thought it was humorous. It was an authentic look. Some people were upset that he was entering in the fray, and a lot of people noticed that he still used a flip phone, and they're like, you are out of touch if you're still on a flip phone, dude.
It seems like there's a lot of latent hostility towards cell phones. Do you think that plays into this at all?
It could well be, yeah.
Interesting. So Marco Rubio, of course the senator from Florida, weighed in on the Donald Trump question this week and suggested that Trump is, quote, not worthy of the highest office. Here's exactly what he said right here.
The presidency of the United States is not just the top government official. It is the leader of our people and of our nation as well. It is important that we have to conduct the presidency has to be done in a dignified way with a level of class.
Do you believe Donald Trump can do that?
I don't think that the way he's behaved over the last few weeks is either dignified or worthy of the office that he seeks. We already have a president now that has no class. It is important for us to have a presidency that restores dignity and class to the White House, and I don't believe that some of the language that Mr. Trump is employing is worthy of the office. I just do not.
Now, wait a second. It's well known that Trump is the single classiest person ever to operate an Atlantic City casino. And here is Senator Rubio saying he, quote, has no class. How did the voters feel?
Voters gave him a D. They said, you know, he might well have a point, but it's like Rubio's at his best when he's positive. When he's slamming people, they don't want him to enter in the fray. Rubio's supposed to be a fresh face, somebody a little bit different, and people just didn't respond when he did it. I mean, you saw that dial just took a dive.
Interesting. So Trump fared poorly, as you noted at the outset. Very quickly, is it true that criticism of Trump also falls flat?
I'm not sure that it falls flat, but people don't like it when you're slamming each other. They want to hear more about what you're doing. The thing is, when they slam each other, people are going to say that they don't like it, except those things can sometimes stick.
Right. Negative campaign is unpopular, but effective.
Exactly right.
Lee, it is great to see you this morning, as always.
Good to see you.